her second. And we are now up and going, so we appreciate those that have hung around in there. 16-11 in this one. Anacoco jumped out to a big lead, 11-4, 12-4 it was. And don't forget, we will have this game on in its entirety sometime this evening. Knocked away, and it's going to be off to Oak Hill. Good pressure by Duce and Jowers.
It is a separate stream, so if you've made your way over to it and know other people that are trying to watch it, make sure that you let them know to go back to Facebook and find the new stream.
Inside, and that basket is good. Give that one to Cassie Lacaz. Boy, this game is as up and down as you will find. That is Dowden that got her basket, 18-13 in this one, a minute 37 remaining. And that turnover is there. Ball drops away. Boy, Anacoco does not miss a second to get up and down that floor. Two very similar teams going. Backdoor pass, and that's as good as you will find inside to Bella Henry. She's got the two. 20-13, you see it on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. That's Dyer unable to get that one to fall. And we are up and going live now. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. This one's no good. Christina Green pulls that one down. And long range, Duce for the bank shot three. Her first basket of the game, spun around now going in. Dowden though, and there's a block. And Jody Jowers just beside herself. We'll get this over to the proper spot that it's supposed to be. First free throw up, and it is good by Dowden. That gets a couple of subs back in there. I see Cetus has made her way in. Amaya Quartz is in there as well. Bounces around. Briley gets that out of there. Rebound going to be controlled by Anacoco. 30 seconds to go in it. Good work defensively. 21-16. What a first quarter of action. Not disappointing anyone in this standing room only crowd. Going to the basket, spun around and no good. Oak Hill's going to have an opportunity with 9 and 8 and 7. Riley knifing her way in, up and bounces around, no good. Alexis careful not to get a foul there. And that will do it for the first period of play. And we'll keep it right here. Actually, let's step away really quick, Chuck. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back for the second quarter of action.
Right here on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
We are back here at Oak Hill 21-16, and a big shout out to our 2008 subscribers that we have in there. Flew through 2000,
awesome.
And that was even with me butchering the setup on it and causing that. So as I told you earlier, Oak Hill head coach Casey West is mic'd up in this one, so we'll get some good highlights. Inside to Christina Green, bangs around and gets that one to fall, and she's got the first basket of the second quarter here, and it is a one-possession game. Oak Hill trying to make it all the way back against the very talented Lady Indians. That ball rolls around, would have been a carry. Mawai back into the game. That's up top, thought about the three. Now going to the basket, kicks it back outside. Slowing it down just a little bit. Attribute that to that defense. Boy, Laney nearly got whistled for a foul there. She shoved off of the would-be defender. She is going to pick up the foul there. And if that's Laney, that's her third. Now they call it on Jody Jowers, which you don't want to see Jody get the foul there, but could have very well been foul number 3 on Laney.
Doug, trying to keep up with this with the cameras like filming courtside at a Wimbledon match.
Bounces around, rolls inside, and it's good.
You might need Dramamine before you watch this one.
Oh yeah, back and forth, back and forth. Again, thank you to everybody that hung around and got to where we needed to be in this one. Bounces in, and it's good from Davis as she gets both free throws. Back to a 5-point lead over into the corner. Shot is up from Johnson, no good. Rolls around, but Ducey's there for the board. Doesn't get the bucket on it. Bounces around now, and the run out is there. Just gotta, if you're Oak Hill, you're gonna have to put somebody back to cover that, because Anacoco just dropped somebody back the whole time on that, trying to get the layup. That was Bryant, but she was unable to get it to fall. Now trying to go coast to coast is Jowers. Unable to get that one. It's going to be knocked out on Green, and it will go the other way to Anacoco. No, Oak Hill stays it. Okay. They keep it right there. Again, Doug Gann, Chuck Perkins, 446 Sports, bringing you all the action. Again, for what you missed at the first of this game, it was electric. We will go back and upload that tonight, and you'll be able to watch this one in its entirety. We'll share that again and probably do a rebroadcast of it, which is an instant classic that this one is. Oh, Chuck's been recording it there, so that's good. There's a good steal inside. Dyer banging her way in. Goes up and gets that one to fall, Alexis Dyer. She's got 7 in this one early. There's another steal inside. That pressure from Oak Hill doing big things in the second. Ducey over to Dyer. Dyer's going to muscle her way, and she'll go to the free throw line. That's going to be whistled on Mawai, we believe. Oh, they call that on Bryant is who they whistle that on, so that will sit Mitchell back down, because she was going to come in for Mawai at that point, but Dyer goes back to the free throw line. She gets the first. Boy, Dyer's having the kind of night you wanted her to have in a big game like this.
Yep, these free throws are free points, as Daddy used to tell us. So work hard and make them all, son.
Bangs around, misses that, but a rebound inside, goes back to Dyer, and we're knotted.
That's a 3-point the old-fashioned way.
That's exactly right, but a timeout is made, and we are tied at 23. Take a full 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Oak Hill basketball on 446 Sports.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Back to second quarter action here from Oak Hill, tied up at 23 apiece. Boy, you missed a little bit of the first of it, but you certainly have been in for a treat these last couple of trips down the floor. Leave us a comment. Let us know where you're from if you're watching this one. Don't forget, we will name our Quibitos player of the game, and we will name our Southern Air Cool play of the game. Have yet to really see someone take the lead on the player of the game, as it's just been a well-rounded battle in this one. Off the hands of Dowden, but she's able to pull it in and back up top. It goes to Henry. Spun around. That's Davis has it. Jowers out on her. Now Alexis will make her way out onto Mawai. And back up top to Dowden. Working inside. That one is up, and it is good. Bella Henry gets her first basket. She's got 6. Boy, they collapse right on you. If you are, inside, had an opportunity. Jowers, though, is going to go to the basket. Mike could have dumped that off to Laney, but she saw the goal. Good work getting back on defense was Ducey, and there's a scrum for the ball. Going to stay with Anacoco and the Lady Indians. right in front of the fans. And no matter how evident it was, those fans in blue over there were going to be upset with that call.
You are right. They are courtside seat and getting a good eyeful of it.
Over to the near side, and behind the back goes Bryant. She's got Christina right on her, and this defense is just smothering. They've come out in a man and just staying tight defensively. Good off-ball hand by Jody Jowers as she calls that turnover. Wasn't her man. Reaches in and knocks it off of the knee of Bella Henry, and it's a turnover going the other way. Briley tries to feed the corner to Laney. Good hand from Anacoco, knocked it away.
Doug, if you didn't need oxygen before calling this game, you need it now, that's for sure.
There's no doubt about it in this one. Got the best seat in the house, though, where we're at.
Yes,
Thank you to the folks at Oak Hill for providing this little table on the stage for us. Over to Dyer. She's a little farther out than normal, and Mawai goes in there and bangs around and gets that one. Quickly back the other way. They've got numbers, does Anacoco. And finishing things off is Bella Henry. Back-to-back baskets for Henry, and it's back to a 4-point lead. 4:46 to go until halftime. There's Green, everybody catching a breath here. Jowers says, you know what, don't catch your breath. I'm firing this three. Misses that one, goes through the wickets. Laney's off to the side. Now Christina thinks about it. She'll go right at Mawai. Bangs that off the board, no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it over to Duce, who's going to try to, she's going to get fouled, and I don't know about that one at all. They will whistle. They'll whistle Bailey Davis with the foul, and I don't know that she really had that one. It's going to be a first time to see Emily D'Amico. D'Amico will check in, number 4, but it won't be until these free throw attempts from Bailey. Briley Duce gets that one to fall, and you see the duo of Cetus and Lacaz swap places with Johnson and Jowers. They get on to me because I mess up the names, but bear with me, ladies. That one bangs around and no good. Offensive rebound. No, it's controlled team rebound to Anacoco. And you will see now Mitchell make her way in, and Mawai will come out. And this gave Oak Hill an opportunity to really work the interior of the paint when Mawai went out. Good work by Dyer and Green here. Got to work the 10-second call. It's dangerously close, but Anacoco does get it over the top. Good job moving to the basket, but it's that big scoop rebound, or that big scoop layup that is no good. Rebound will stay with the Lady Indians here.
They're doing a good job of using their body as shields, too.
Over the top. Cetus is there and gets that block, but she's going to be whistled for the foul. And that will send Bailey Davis to the line to shoot 2. All of her points have come from free throws, and we'll see Jody get back up and get in there. Perfect from the line is Bailey Davis. Continues. She's got 5, all 5 from the line. And Alexis will come out for just a moment, and they'll get Jody back in. 4-point lead. Here comes Bella Henry. She's back in. She'll swap places with Emily D'Amico. Don't forget, we'll be awarding our Quibitos Player of the Game. That'll come up at the end of this ball game. Misses that second one. Rebound controlled by Jowers and off and going the other way. Kind of bouncing around, unable to get that one to fall. That one bangs out, good pressure, but Anacoco clears again. And Oak Hill has started running somebody out when that rebound pops around. They're sacrificed one down in the paint just to keep a quick basket from happening. Oh, they're going to whistle Lacaz for the foul. It's kind of a bump along the baseline. Lacaz, her second personal foul. Fouls are going to get used up in this when you really believe that, as these two teams really go after each other. Oh, there's a double block. Going out and running is Green. She's going to try to take it the entire way, goes with the left hand and does. Christina Green gets Oak Hill within 2, and there's a steal by Green inside to Jowers. What a transition There you go. Jody Jowers gets her basket. She's got 2 apiece, but that was the work of Christina Green. There's another turnover. Oh, tried to force that one a little bit too much and sliding in and out of bounds. And a timeout is whistled. Coach Parker says, wait a minute, this thing's starting to, oh no, they whistle a Cavs on the foul is what they do. That's her 3rd. Well, that's going to be a big hit as they quickly get Johnson back up and in there. But that little minute transition by Christina Green and the work that she did really sparked things for Oak Hill. There's an inbounds turnover, and it will stay here. Oak Hill has an opportunity for their first lead of the game. They will take out Mitchell. D'Amico goes back in. Dyer quickly comes back in. Boy, Chuck, this one is that quick little spurt by Christina Green. Got the basket, the dish, the turnover. Inside, that's Duce, unable to finish. Goes back up with it. Now she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
She's trying to get 2 some way or another. She had 2 shots at it there, but she's going to get 2 more shots at it now.
Don't forget, coming up after halftime, we'll have some updated stats for you. And a reminder that the entirety of this game will be up and loaded and rebroadcast, hopefully tonight. I don't know that we can get it up that quick. Hopefully.
We will try.
So that's me begging Chuck. Both free throws in by Duce, and it's a 2-point lead for Oak Hill. And you can just hear the crowd. Oh, right back over the top they go. Jowers has got to get back, and she does. Jowers going to get knocked down with a foul from D'Amico over the top. Just 1 and 1. Don't forget, we have correction just on the floor, not shooting. Don't forget, this is Ava Davis getting set to check back in. She'll take D'Amico's spot on the floor. Again, we've got Coach West mic'd up in this one. We'll create some highlights and put a little video together on this one tonight as well. .246 left on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard here in the first half. This has been everything we wanted. Jowers up and misses that one. Pulling out the rebound, getting it over to, that was Duce with the rebound up front to Johnson.
Little body shot.
And now they'll go in the bonus the rest of the way. Both teams are. Whistle that one on Bella Henry. And we'll get your fouls updated. We'll get all of that as the action has went pretty rapidly here. Lainey Johnson goes to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know about these ladies, but I'm ready for halftime, so I can sit down a minute.
First free throw bounces around and is no good.
My toes have been clenching this platform up here we're on.
I don't mind it so much.
Yeah.
Second free throw is up and it's good. 3-point margin for the Lady Rams. Over into the corner looking to erase it. Nope, they'll step back. Work on it a little bit. Boy, in a game that was down 12-4 to start this thing, Oak Hill's come all the way back and they have a 3-point lead. Good work. Oh, and there's Christina Green backside getting that one to fall. Jowers jumping in, and she's going to go down and shoot.
Number 2 on Anacoco going to whistle for that one.
Yeah, that's Abilene Dowden. And the folks that made it from Anacoco not excited about it. They're looking for a jump ball to be called here. And the official to the near side had the foul prior to it, and they will go with the 2 shots. Court's getting ready, the sophomore, to come back in for Oak Hill, and Mawai will come back to the scorer's table as well. Jowers puts the first free throw up, bounces back iron, and no good. Christina Green, who has just been so solid here in the second quarter. Rolling around, and Jowers gets a second to fall. Largest lead of the game for Oak Hill. Mawai's got it. She stops, and little Top Gun right there. Put on the brakes, and they'll fly right by you.
Almost got a little travel.
Boy, Laney right in coverage. Kind of an elbow thrown from Bryant. Just getting pestered. And Johnson's going to whistle for the foul and the basket. And Johnson will come out, you got to believe, as that will be her 3rd personal foul. Quickly is Christina Green back up in this one. You can ill afford to have Johnson playing with 4 fouls or out of this game. That was a great move to the basket by Bryant. She's going to go there for the and one. Up and rolls around. Jowers. Oh, here comes the pressure from Anacoco, trying to give Oak Hill a little of their own medicine. Courts inside, gives and go to Green, and Christina Green gets it to fall. She's got 6. There she is with pressure again. Boy, the intensity from both of these squads is so solid. Good no-look dish. They're going to call an offensive foul, and that is Jody Jowers that steps in there and draws that one. They'll whistle that foul on Bailey Davis. Can you see it? 34-30 on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Anacoco backs off the pressure just a little bit, but I mean, they pick it up at half court. They do that little press, and good. Christina Green going to the basket. She's going to get fouled by Mawai. And that may be the 3rd personal foul on Mawai. Quickly, they're getting her out of there. Got to believe that it is. But we'll get updated on that, and that sends Christina Green to the line. And I'm telling you, this is the best first half we've seen from Christina Green in the games that I've watched her. And that one up and good, and that will check in. Hang on, Chuck. That will get Braylee Cetus back into the game along with Mitchell from Anacoco. Chuck?
I was just going to, and ladies and gentlemen, just in case you haven't forgotten, we haven't reached halftime yet.
Oh, yeah.
All this is going on. We are only one half of play in.
What a thrilling first half it was. Green gets them both. She's got 8 now to build this lead to 6. Backing things out, and what a good move that was, bringing the ball down by Brooklyn Bryant. Over to the corner, that's Mitchell. Anacoco trying to get the best out of this offensive set, and that's the way they do it.
Wow.
They get that backdoor inside pass to Bailey Davis as well as they do anything. There's Dyer. Oh, Dyer missed Cetus. It was coming down low, and they're able to reset now. Over to Jowers. She'll shoot the 3. Needs to hit one of them. Hasn't done it, but there's Ducey with the board, unable to get that to fall, and an empty trip for Oak Hill when they really needed a basket. Swung out into the corner. Haven't really seen Anacoco launch from 3. Oak Hill struggling beyond the arc tonight.
And usually are pretty solid on that, but could make some adjustment at halftime.
There's Anacoco's, and they missed that one front iron, but a long rebound out to Anacoco, and they've got it. It is controlled by Dowden. I'm telling you, Jowers and her defense, and that looks like a little shoulder thrown in there. And this thing has gotten, it's like a Lay's factory right there. It's getting chippy.
Yes, 15 and 15 right there, baby.
They whistled that on Jowers.
I didn't.
15.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's Jowers, and again, we'll get that up. So Courts is going to make her way back in and try to refrain from getting some fouls. Also, Ducey will find her way in. Rosalind Ducey makes her way in. She made the list of the top underclassmen I saw the other day.
Wow.
And so she's going to be somebody to certainly watch. Second free throw rolls out of there. Dyer able to pull it down. Oh, and she turns it over inside to Bryant, who gets the steal. 3 seconds on the clock and off of Oak Hill, and the ball will go with 2 seconds to Anacoco. 36-35 on your Wallace High Associates scoreboard. And boy, 2 seconds away from being able to catch a breath in this one. It'll count if it goes. No, and it hits the back iron. Boy, that'd have been a thrilling one.
Wow.
As if it hasn't been thrilling here anyway. It is Oak Hill 36, Anacoco 35.
You have time to get out here, but I don't know if you have a seat, Doug.
No, you can come up here and sit by us. We got a couple of spots up here on the deck. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take care of some things. We'll get some updated stats for you, and we'll do all of that after this extended commercial break. You're watching high school basketball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, certified transmission.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers. And we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world in the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
We're back courtside at the Ford. No, we're not. That's LSU. Yeah, no, that's see, that's what I get for doing too many games and too many different squads that are out here. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't want it any other way. You know, if something's going to kill you, it might as well be what you love. Huh?
No
36-35 in this one. Lady Rams with the lead over Coach Tim Parker and the Anacoco Lady Indians. We'll look at some halftime stats here for you. A trio of Lady Indians have 8 points. Bailey Davis, Bella Henry, and Brooklyn Bryant all have 8. Joanna Mawai has 6, and Abby Dowden has 5. They've the only 5 that are the starters have all scored in this one. For Oak Hill, Alexis Dyer leads the way with 10 points. Right behind her is Christina Green, 8. Briley Ducey has 6, Jody Jowers has 5, and Lainey Johnson has 5, and Cassie Lacaz has added a bucket. The one thing to keep an eye on is foul trouble. Lainey Johnson, the sophomore guard, has 3 fouls, as well as Cassie Lacaz does. 3 fouls and foul trouble for Anacoco is Joanna Mawai. She has 3 fouls, but boy, she has played solid. Bailey Davis has got the bulk of hers from the free throw line. She's got 6 points just from the charity stripe in this one. Anacoco has only missed 1 free throw. Oak Hill is 8 out of 11 from the free throw line. And Chuck, in a game like this, you've got to make those, and these ladies have been doing that. Boy, what a first half.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, and I apologize again, like I said earlier. I feel like I'm trying to film Wimbledon in a doubles match, and it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I apologize now if you say zoom out, and then somebody else is going to say zoom in. I'm trying to give you the best view, but these girls are fast.
Stay wide and let it go. That's all we can do.
Send a signal from the International Space Station.
Big shout out to all of those who have joined up and subscribed to the YouTube channel tonight. Now, don't go back and unsubscribe. 2009, we started the day at 1995, started this broadcast, so appreciate all of those. If you have not hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that for us. Doesn't cost you anything, but it'll alert you every time that we go live. We won't go on Facebook Live at all. We'll just show we'll give you a link to it over there, because Facebook likes to shut it down. Like when the young lady sang the national anthem tonight, they had to shut it down, the broadcast on there. What a remarkable job that she did. I don't have any idea who she is, but young lady, wow, is all I can say. That was certainly one of those. Is that her over there? Oh no, that's our Sheriff Watch once again. Sheriff Mark Wood back in the house. Was able to talk to him a little bit earlier, and he's in his normal seat. Back to action we go here. Anacoco will lead the way. 36-35. Here comes that trapping pressure. Jumping in is Jowers, unable to get it. Spun around now. Back up top to Davis. Davis unable to get there. Jowers pulls the board down and gets it with authority. 3-on-2 break for Oak Hill. Ducey spinning, getting to the basket, unable to get it, but there's our girl Christina Green that is just playing lights out in this one. She gets the board and the bucket. Dowden making her way to the basket, and she's going to get the foul whistled on her. Count the basket for Dowden, and look like they whistled Jowers for the foul. If they got it, that's her third personal foul. So you've got 3 players on this Oak Hill team that have for that.
And we're just starting the third period.
Yep. Bounces and off and no good. Green there to pull that one down. And out to Jowers quickly. Jowers going to try her hand going to the basket this time. Bounce around. Bingo, it's in. Jowers now
30-second
has
timeout.
7, and a quick timeout on the floor taken by Anacoco, 40-37. We'll take a brief one with them, and we'll come right back. You're watching High School Sports on 446 Sports. Thanks our folks at Quibitos, and you will.
Oh, I missed that one. We were trying to bring the camera around.
You will get the Quibitos Player of the Game. We thank Quibitos for what they're doing tonight. A big shout out to all of those that are watching on YouTube tonight around the world. Working inside, good dish, but going to go off the hands and feet. I guess the feet of Bailey Davis. Pressure, and there's a turnover. Knifing her way. Oh, boy, you got to be careful if you're Jowers of swiping at the ball, and that's going to be the 4th personal foul on Jowers, and that will get Cetus up and in for Jowers, and you can ill afford. And that was just I think that was a little more frustration than it was anything else. Looking for the and one is Bryant to tie this thing up for the umpteenth time tonight. That's an actual number.
Umpteenth.
Bangs around, gets it to fall, and we're knotted at 40. Back the other way. Oh, dangerous pass. That's Laney from the corner, unable to get that one to fall, but cleaning things up inside. That's Braylee Cetus with the board in the bucket. Over in the corner. Back setting things up top is Dowden. That's a long-range 3 that bounces up. No good. Rebound controlled, though, by Bryant. And they'll reset things up top to Dowden. Bryant again has it. She's been solid all the way for Anacoco. Working it inside. There's Dyer that's going to get whistled for the foul, and Alexis picks up her first personal foul. She's going to be the only one that's able to really do that down there because you're mounting up the fouls. Oak Hill with 3 fouls in the first couple of minutes.
Goodness.
And that sends Mitchell to the line to shoot 2. First free throw bounces around and rolls in, and Mawai will come back in. Actually, they had Mawai in for the shooter. Yeah, I was about to say it'd be the first time we saw Mawai and Mitchell on the floor at the same time.
Yeah.
Mitchell's second free throw up, and it's good. And she'll come out following that game-tying 42-42 set of free throws. 6:17. You see it on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Well, what a battle this has been from start to finish, and we knew it was going to be that way. Ill-advised entry pass there, in trying to get the ball inside the green, but unable to get it there. Got to be careful. This pressure is what got Oak Hill back into it. There's Mawai. She's playing with 3 fouls. Up and under, no good. Rebound controlled out by Dowden and Anacoco, and they'll reset back up at the top half court. Inside to Mawai. She gets that up, and Anacoco, for the first time in several minutes, is back into the lead. That's 8 points for Mawai. Trying to go inside. There's a steal by Henry. Henry's going to go coast to coast, and she'll get the basket, and that's a 4-point lead now as Coach West gets a 30-second timeout. And Lacaze will check back in to this one. Oak Hill having to play a little more tentative with the fouls that are mounting up on them.
Doug, earlier when they inbounded the ball, you see the little fella sitting right there on the side on your screen right here.
Yes.
That's the one that the referee was passing the ball to the one to inbound it, and he was walking by and just scooped it right up. Said, "Oh, ball! I'll play ball with you."
They teach them early here to get the steal in Oak Hill. They really do. Boy, the sea of blue across to our left, the sea of purple across to our right. Folks sitting out in that lobby foyer way, standing down on the sidelines. It's one of those games. 46-42, Anacoco has got back into the lead, and it's been pressure. As soon as Oak Hill has crossed center court, there's Laney going for three. Again, Oak Hill just not doing anything from beyond the arc. That one is no good. Rebound controlled by Green. Briley will try it again, rolls in and out of there, and Mawai pulls that big rebound down. 3 shots at it from Oak Hill and unable to get anything to fall. Cannot go back to shooting cold. You let Anacoco get ahead of you here by a stretch, and it's going to be trouble. Rebound poked away by Christina Green. Duce trying to outrun everybody down the floor, and that's going to be a block by Brooklyn Bryant. She gets the block on Duce that was going to the basket. 4:43 to go. Missed that one, didn't I?
Oh, that's okay. Got to give it a breath every once in a while.
Knocked away again. And, boy, I'm telling you what, Brooklyn Bryant, the junior guard, is just all over the place. Inside now. Bryant nearly whistled for the foul. Duce will dribble around. She gets it back up top to Laney. Have not hit from beyond the arc tonight is Oak Hill. They'll whistle that foul on Abby Dowden. Just her second personal foul. That's going to send Laney to the line to shoot 2 in this one. She's got 5 on the day.
Rattles off.
Free throw shooting has been spotty for Oak Hill in this one, too. That's the margin, is the difference in free throws here for Anacoco. Gets that one to fall, does Johnson. And quickly, here comes the pressure. Riley trying to poke that one away. Green doing the same, and now they front Bryant. But she goes all the way to the basket and gets that one to fall. And I'm telling you, Brooklyn Bryant is as good as they come. She's got 13 to lead all scorers. Jumping into the lane again and getting the steal. Good work by Bailey Davis. She hopped right in the passing lane. Seems to be favoring one of her legs a little bit. Is slower moving, but down in the blocks, it's okay. Gets that one to kick away, and Christina Green jumps in there and pulls that one out. Be a held ball will go over to Oak Hill, so Christina Green just playing that kind of ball. We talked about they're going to bring Bailey Davis out of there. We'll see. Rosalind Duce make her way back in. She'll swap places with Cassie. 48-43, 5-point lead for Anacoco. They've led by as many as 8 in this game. Early on, it was 12-4. Across to Laney, she was wide open. Oh, banged around, no foul whistled there, and that was a little surprising. Normally, you'll see them bang around, but not called. You know, in both ways they're calling it, so we're okay.
This was a surprising big shot there.
Mawai's got it up top. Christina on her, and there's a long-range 3 from Bryant. It's up, and it's good. Brooklyn Bryant, 16, ties for the longest lead, the largest lead of the day. And, boy, if you're Oak Hill, you really got to be careful here. Alexis puts this one up. Very kind front iron. She's got 12 on the afternoon. Bryant trying to take this thing over. Goes up, misses that. Rebound controlled by Rosalind. Comes out of there with it. The younger Duce gets it to the elder. Thought about the 3, and now she will shoot it. No good there, but Green cleans things up. That's a 2 as the ball was on the line. Banging around. Rebound controlled by Anacoco. Back down the floor they go, inside to Mawai. Can she finish it? She doesn't. But Duce whistles for the foul, and that's going to send Mawai to the line to shoot 2.
And you know that's the younger Duce because her number is 1 less. She's a 33, and the other Duce is 34, right?
No. The other Duce is number 12.
Oh, that's right. Well, I was trying.
I didn't. Well, so I knew where you were going with them because the 12, the 1 and the 2 added up to 3.
Oh.
And I'm trying to salvage it a little bit, Chuck.
I appreciate that.
That one missed there. We'll tell you that 34 is sophomore Amaya Courts for those of you scoring at home.
Yes. Thank you.
Mawai has played well. She went into the half with 3 fouls, has not been whistled for anything. Jowers has been on the floor, or has been on the bench for a while. Both free throws missed by Mawai. Keep that in mind. And Dyer will walk the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Duce. Boy, Green wanted to field that or handle that cleanly all the way across, and you got to be careful with that. Boy, that is Duce almost like a steal. Dyer's got it. Goes up, trying to draw the foul on Mawai. We'll see who they whistle it on. If that's Mawai, that's 4. They do whistle it on Joanna Mawai, and that is her 4th personal foul. Quickly off the bench as Mitchell going in to get her out of there. Dyer will go to the line to shoot 2. Well, these girls are battling for this game, battling for that Quibido's Player of the Game T-shirt. I don't think that comes into their mind when they're playing this, but I'm just telling you, it's that close up and down the rosters.
It is, and you know, like I said, all of them are contributing, and that's what makes it younger squads or these smaller teams. B and C so fun to watch because everybody contributes.
Dyer bounces around. She's got 14 now and back to a 4-point lead for Anacoco. Mitchell going right at Duce, 33 on 33. Bounces that one out, and they'll reset, do the Lady Indians. Boy, Anacoco has hit a couple of threes. Oak Hill unable to find anything beyond the arc. Got to feel if they can start hitting some of those. There's an opportunity from Dowden, who fires away, misses that one. Rebound pulled down by Green. And going to get whistled for the foul, much to the chagrin of that crowd here dressed in purple.
And it did happen right in front of them, so.
Chagrin, I say. 51-47, Anacoco leads it. You see that on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Duce kicks that one all the way over. It's a block out of bounds. Will stay with Oak Hill. 93 seconds to go here in the 3rd period. It was a 1-point lead for Oak Hill at halftime, 36-35. It's been a good one for Anacoco here in the 3rd. Dyer calling for the ball, and she's going to get, they're going to whistle Anacoco's number 15, Bailey Davis, for the foul, and that's her 3rd. Nearing, and they thought it was called on Dyer, but they whistled Davis for pulling the jersey of Dyer there. Back over the top, Duce's got it. Inside to Dyer, one dribble to the basket, and Alexis has it. Alexis starting to feel it here. She's got 6 in the 3rd, give her 16 total. Jumping in is Green. Oh, pushed away.
Wow.
And this is going to make it tough. Anacoco's got numbers the other way down.
That was an impressive regain of possession.
Indeed, it was 51-49. Anacoco, the Lady Indians, on top here. They sit at 28-3 and 2-0 in District 4B play, ranked number 3 in Select Division 5. Thrown away, out of bounds, and it's going to go over to Oak Hill.
A little flustered, these Lady Indians from Anacoco are looking.
Just recently, a lot of chagrin tonight, too. There's a bunch of it. 45 ticks on the clock here remain in the 3rd. Oh, if you're just tuning in, you are seeing a great one. As good as it is down the line, it makes people forget the first few minutes that weren't on. Green thought about it, hopped around a little bit, like nearly a travel. Inside again to Dyer, but that's denied. And there's going to be a foul that's whistled. We'll see who they'll call that on. call it on Briley Doucet. That is her first personal foul, though, so you don't mind that one being called. But that will send Anacoco to the line as Bryant will go to shoot the bonus. Brooklyn had 8 at halftime. She's got 16 now. Give her 17 with that one. Had a three-pointer, a couple of free throws, a couple of baskets. Lane violation going the other way. Now that will send it back to Oak Hill. Yeah, 33 Mitchell was unable to stay out of the lane. It was 36-35 at halftime.
Anacoco?
No, Oak Hill was in the lead at the half. There's Green. Dyer calling for it. She's going to try to go to the basket. That bounces around, will stay with the Rams. 6.5 to go, and that's going to send D'Amico back into the game. They'll try to get Mitchell out. Jowers has been on the bench with 4 fouls for a long time. Mawai is back there with 4 herself. Oh, Johnson, they had an opportunity for, and that's going to send Christina Green got the inbound. But I'm telling you, if they didn't have that set play set up, Laney would have been wide open. They called that on Bailey Davis, and that is her 4th personal foul. We'll go get these numbers updated before we get out of in between the 3rd and the 4th. Green, that one bounces around and is no good. Green's got 10 on the afternoon. A couple of players in double digits, Dyer and Green. Green has played one of the most spirited games that we've seen.
She just told her 2 teammates, I want y'all to get back, further back.
Second one by Green, still no good. Misses both of them. Jumping into the lane is got 2 and 1. Not going to count it. They waved it off. We'll get a little update on the fouls for you in just a moment.
And we will be back with the last final quarter, final period here of this barn burner, if you will, from Oak Hill Rams Stadium or Gymnasium out here in Elmer, Louisiana. My name is Chuck Perkins, and you're watching this 446 Sports presentation of Central Louisiana High School Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Back courtside in Oak Hill, Doug Gann, Chuck Perkins looking over the fouls at time. 52-49, Anacoco leads it here. Let's see, 3 for Davis and 3 for Bella Henry. Not 4 for Davis. Mawai has 4. Jody Jowers has 4. Laney has 3. So you're okay here. I expect you get Jody back in there pretty soon. If she's not already, I'm looking around and see. No, you still have Cetus out there on the floor. Over into the corner, Cetus gets a good hand on that one as the three-pointer was up from Henry. No good. And it bangs off the backboard. 7:48 to go in what can only be called an instant classic, no matter how this thing ends up. And we will rebroadcast it live tonight, we think. Green had an opportunity for it back up top. Inside, boy, that's just dangerous working it there. Ducey for 3, misses that one. Laney Johnson there to clean it up. Good work by Cetus. Boy, she's been solid, but throws that one directly to Bella Henry.
Timeout.
Timeout whistled. Full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back. You're watching girls high school basketball on 446 Sports.
This month, as we gather with the ones we love, let's take a moment to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust those who care about your family as much as you do.
I'm Jason Hawk, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm here to help you protect what you hold dear.
Whether auto, home, or life, have peace of mind knowing that your family is covered today, tomorrow, and for years to come. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Back courtside here in Elmer, Louisiana. We had that discussion a little bit earlier. So glad that you are joining us here. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do that for us. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll get great, exciting games like this. Oak Hill, another big one against Hicks coming up Thursday night right here. But beforehand, we got a lot of action to go here. 7:17 remaining in, dare I say, regulation of this one. Here comes that pressure, and you will see that the bulk of the way. Still no Jody Jowers in this one. Expect her to come back in probably in the next couple of minutes. Oh, that inside entry pass was sweet, but unable to do anything. There's Mawai. She's playing with 4 fouls. Back up top, and you don't have to be in a hurry if you're Anacoco. You don't want to be, oh, that backdoor pass has just been so solid. They've done that throughout, and that is Abby Dowden that gets that. She's got 9. They just fake one way and do a little backdoor pass the other. Oak Hill has not connected from beyond the arc in this one at all, and that's normally been their lifeblood. Duce thought about it now. She's going to go to the basket, goes to the left hand, and gets that one to fall. She's got 8 on the evening. Christina Green still playing good defense. She's got a foul or 2 to give. There's a long three-pointer. That could be a tough one. Mawai, the board and the bucket, though. Mawai scoops that one and gets it to fall. And quick, yeah, there is Jowers. She's making her way back onto the floor. Laney pulled that one down. There's Duce back inside. She's going to try to drop in maybe and get that 5th foul on Mawai, but doesn't. Inside now. Now she'll back her down. Goes with the right hand, unable to get that to fall, and was shot that falling away. Anacoco really starting to take advantage of some things here. 5-point lead. Oh, there's that back door again.
That's twice in a row, Doug.
Yeah, and Coach West is not going to be happy about that. Bennett, Brooklyn Bryant gets that one to fall. She's got 19, does Bryant. Over in the corner is Laney. She's going to take a shot at it. Misses everything in that one. And see who they whistle for the foul. They will whistle Briley Duce. That's her 2nd personal foul. And Jowers will get back in there. She'll swap places with Cetus, who has played some good minutes in this one. 7-point lead with the ball for Anacoco. And you can ill afford to get this lead much bigger. Green pressures the inline step on and right on the sideline and forces the turnover. Well, Christina has been everywhere tonight. Well, if you're Anacoco, you just keep applying this pressure. If you're Oak Hill, you've got to get something to fall. Nearly throws that one away, but Green able to get in there. The dish out to Jowers. Jowers misses everything and back down the floor. Jody's got 5, so she's got to be careful. That basket is up, and it's good by Bryant. 21 points on the night now for Brooklyn Bryant. This thing's ballooned up to 9. Jody will now try her way inside, and that bangs around, and probably not the 2 shots that you wanted. Jumping in the lane is Laney. She's going to get whistled for the foul. Laney Johnson picks up her 4th. And this one's starting to slip away from Oak Hill. Anacoco continues the pressure in the same intensity that they've had the entire way. Amaya Courts comes over where we're at, getting ready to check back in. It's going to be off of Oak Hill. And we'll see. And they're crossing it over, and the official on the baseline. Now this is that point where you just want to negotiate just a little bit, and you say, "Now you saw what, and I saw who." Oh, and they're going to get the reversal, and it will stay down here. .440 remaining here in what has been a thriller. Out of bounds and off of Oak Hill, so it will stay with Anacoco. 3-possession game, but Oak Hill not hit a 3 yet in this one. Inside to Mawai. She doesn't get that to fall. Green pulls down yet another rebound. Oh, and off the feet of Jowers. It was out of the hand of Green, though. Coach West trying to get that pressure amped up a little bit, as if you can amp it up some here. And numbers now for Anacoco as they beat it, and that's going to result in just an easy layup for Abby Dowden. She's got 11 now in double figures to make this lead 11. Bounces around, no good from Green. That three-pointer does. Diving for it is Jowers. Back up top to Green, spun around. Ducey needs to hit this one. And just been ice cold from beyond the arc, which amounts to these runouts from Anacoco. 13-point lead for Anacoco by number 13, Bella Henry. She's got 12 on the day, and Coach West really got to get her squad settled in over there. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. Full timeout. We'll take it, and we'll be right back. You're watching high school girls basketball on 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
.54-51. This has been a tremendous run by Anacoco to push that thing up to 13 points. 4 minutes to go, so halfway home in the fourth. This has been a period that's been all Anacoco. Spun around and U-trip beyond the arc. Oak Hill has not hit a basket. Ducey goes right at Mawai. Mawai there. Green gets the board in the bucket. Christina Green gets that one to fall. And you're going to have to see about 5 more stops in a row just to get this. Inside to Mawai. She's going to go to the basket, and Jowers is going to go to the bench as she's fouled out. Now they call that on Laney, and Laney is going to foul out. So Laney Johnson is gone in this one.
Our mic is no longer being adorned.
Did it come off, or did she chunk it?
She walked out and had to get the magnet off the middle of the floor earlier.
She did ask me, what if it comes off? I said it won't. Uh-oh. That's what she was going out there to get there.
Yes.
I told her it would probably stay on as long as she didn't throw the jacket. She said she's not doing that. Mawai long on the first free throw. Well, if you're going to use up some fouls, you don't mind getting Mawai to the free throw line, as she has missed all 3 free throws. That one bangs around. Mawai comes down with the board, though. There's Alexis to get that one out of there, and we'll see where the possession arrow stays. somebody at the score table.
That is the principal here at Oak Hill.
Well, there you have it, is who is being called for that one. Inside to Dyer. Tried to backdoor with that one to Green, but Anacoco right there. Boy, Anacoco has done a good job of controlling their fouls until they needed to. 3 fouls to none in this one. Duce over to Jowers. Jowers will try to go into the basket, goes right at Mawai, and that spins around Bailey Davis.
Good hands on there to knock that one foul. Number one there.
Christina Green continues to do big things. Jody's got 9 on the night following that basket, gets the lead down to the deficit down to 9. Well, Anacoco's been able to beat that press inside. They get it around open. Not this time. There's Dyer, and Dyer's going to get fouled. And that's going to be foul number 5 on Bailey Davis, so she'll be gone. That should be the 5th on Bailey Davis, but I don't hear that being. Well, then we missed that one. Over to the corner is Jowers. Unable to get that one to fall. And it's just been one of those nights for the Lady Rams behind the arc. A whistle Green for the foul. Christina Green will pick up her 3rd. Anacoco will be shooting the bonus for the remainder of this one, and that's what you're going to have to do. It's a 9-point lead, 3 possessions. Mawai thought about it, but I don't think was going to attempt the 3. If you're Anacoco, you don't need any shots. Good piece of work by Green. And just working the ball around. Now you're starting to see Anacoco take off the time. Jumping into the lane is Lacaz, and then going to pick up the foul. And if that doesn't foul Davis out, I don't know what will. And that does. That's the 5th one on Davis, so she's gone from that one. And she waves to the crowd as she heads out. What a performance tonight by Bailey Davis. But still, you can take those fouls if you're Anacoco because you're still 3 fouls away. You've got 2 fouls to give. Oak Hill's got to turn things around here if they want to get back. They are over beyond the arc tonight. Trying to get inside to Dyer. Kicked it back outside Green. Now Dyer's going to try the 3 from the corner. Hits side glass. Now you're in desperation mode if you're Oak Hill. And you're going to have to extend the game. Get a timeout that's whistled there. As we are just under 2. Anacoco gets a timeout. It's a full one. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching Girls High School Sports on 446 Sports.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
And we're back courtside at Oak Hill. Again, we told you a matchup of 2 top teams, and it has certainly been that long-range 3. That one's up, bounces around, no good. Mawai is going to be whistled for her 5th as she is gone coming over the back. That'll get to Miko. So you're gone without Davis and Mawai.
Maybe.
2 crucial. Oh, no, I promise you.
See, she was walking down like maybe they won't see me.
Still a 9-point lead. A couple of fouls to give, so you don't mind that. Oak Hill will just walk it down. But somehow I've got to turn things around here. Their three-point shooting has been non-existent. A lot of turnovers on entry passes. Green pulls that around. They're trying to work the ball into Dyer, and it's been ineffective getting it in there. Ducey misses that. Jowers will try another one. That one's off the mark. They'll whistle Alexis with the foul down low. Her second offensive foul, so they won't be shooting.
The discussion if it was intentional or
Well,
not?
if it was after the play and on the miss, it'll be a defensive foul, and they will shoot the free throws for it.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
So the question wasn't 5 fouls on Alexis. The question was 5 fouls at the free throw line, and that's what we had, and that sends him shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Okay.
Still a couple of fouls to give if you are Anacoco. Don't really need to use them, but boy, you send Mitchell to the line. Gets up, makes the first one. Both her points have been via the free throw line. She's 3 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Double-digit lead, biggest of the game, comes with a minute and a half to go, as it is 11. Well, it ties. 11 was the lead earlier. But now you've just got to fire some threes. Jowers cranks this one up, bounces around, tries to draw the foul a little bit, and the foul is going to go the other way on Christina Green.
Yep.
And that'll be her 4th personal foul, and back to the line. And this one slipping away from the Lady Rams in this one. Don't forget, we'll be back here Thursday night. We'll be in a couple of places Thursday night. We've got soccer over at Menard. We've got Oak Hill and Hicks coming up, and I'll be on the call for LSU-A and LSU Shreveport. We won't have the game on here, but we'll have a link posted up to it. But I'll be on the doubleheader call of that. My man Billy French will be in the house on this one.
And he'll be super excited to be here.
He'll be super excited to be here. Indeed, he will. Mitchell puts that one up, and she's so solid from the free throw line. 13-point lead, 1:15 to go. And this one got away. First three-pointer is from Green, and it comes with a minute to go. They've got to get a turnover. Jumping into the lane. That ought to be a travel, but it's not called. Ducey banging around. They're going to call the foul.
Bodies everywhere.
So I'm telling you, if you could turn around here and get you another 3 out of this, it starts to tighten things up just a little bit.
That's number 4 against Anacoco, or whistled for the foul.
Yeah, that's D'Amico. So the next foul will send Oak Hill to the line. Well, you got to get some stops, and you got to get some threes hit. Briley's got it in the backcourt, gets it over to Courts, who will launch this 3. She gets it.
Wow.
7-point margin now. A timeout whistled by Coach Tim Parker of Anacoco.
Courts, valuable Courts.
Look, I'm telling you, full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. 49.9 remaining in this. It's a 7-point lead for Anacoco. We'll be right back.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Back to live action we go. 68-61 Anacoco with the lead. A couple of three-pointers by Oak Hill has got this thing down from 13 to where it's at now. There's Ducey jumping in. And they're going to
turnover.
Yeah, they're going to. Oh no, they're pointing to where it was at. I thought he pointed to Oak Hill.
Yeah,
but he was pointing to
one.
the spot. There's Dyer with those big hands getting and knocking that one away. That long wingspan that she brings. Listening back in, he was trying to see if any time went out. It was 49.9, so they run off 4/10, which I don't know that they should have done on there because the clock did run just a bit, but a good job of them getting in there and just questioning and getting things going.
Yep.
There's another one inside. Oh, you got to be careful of the long run out. Green tries to get the steal. They're going to whistle the foul on. Alexis is calling for it, and they do. She gets it because she knew that would have fouled Green out. Very smart play, but that will send Brooklyn Bryant, who has just been money in this. She's got 21 on the afternoon. 21 out of the 68 that's been put up here. As this lead has got back to 7. Bounces around, and that one gets out of there. That's just her, well, that's her third free throw miss. She's 2 of 5 from the line.
Don't need a lane violation here.
Had it the last time. 3 of 6, and the lead is 8. Oak Hill got a little hot behind the arc. There's Courts again. That one's off, but Dyer's right inside. Dyer gets the board in the bucket.
Yeah, it's going to take her.
Yep, Green will foul out, but you have to do that. You absolutely have got to get those fouls and extend the game as best you can. But great work on the afternoon by Christina Green. Did they not call it on?
They did.
Yeah, they did.
They
Okay.
here. You were just talking about it.
Jowers coming back in. That one's long and bounces and rolls around. 2-possession game in this one, old Chucks. You got a chance.
Yes.
This would make it 3 possessions. That one bounces off the iron and no good. Rebound controlled will be a held ball and will go over to, it'll stay with Anacoco. Coach West imploring her squad, y'all got to get that rebound. That was one that inside to Mitchell. That one's banged around. Should be another held ball, and it wasn't. Spun around, and Duce is going to be whistled for the foul. That's just her third, it looks like. Free throws, we told you that was going to be the concern in this one. Well, if you Oak Hill, you need a couple of misses here. You can almost put it away if you make one of these two. That one bangs around and no good. Beneficiaries of 3 straight misses, but Oak Hill missed a big opportunity with that rebound when it was pulled down earlier by 34. 7-point margin over into the corner. Boy, the pressure, they're not letting them get a 3 off. There's Jody for 3, but she's not been on the mark all game, and another foul, and that's going to just about wrap things up here.
33.
Yeah, they'll whistle that foul on Rosalind Duce. Seven-point margin, 9.4 to go, and yeah, you can put this one in the books. Anacoco is going to move to 29-3, and they'll move to 3-0 in district. Oak Hill will fall to 21-12 and 1-2 in District 4B play. That free throw there at 8-point margin. There's an inbound steal by Bryant, who is never giving up on the play at all, and that will do it. 71-63, your final in this one, in a fourth period that belonged to Anacoco. And just visibly upset on Oak Hill, but not the case for the purple and gold of Anacoco, the Lady Indians. really put on a complete 4-quarter game here from Oak Hill tonight. 71-63. What a ball game. What a week of basketball. Chuck, let's come back Thursday night and do this one again.
That sounds awesome. I wouldn't mind doing that at all.
It'll be Anacoco and Hicks. It'll be Oak Hill.
And
Hicks. Yeah,
why would Anacoco come here? But, hey, for the environment that they got here, why not?
Why wouldn't you want to come out to this one? Again, that's what we told you about before the game, that this was such an opportunity to see what we thought were teams that would battle for a state title. And I believe anybody that was watching March Madness would take that game for a championship.
I'll tell you what, that was impressive. Impressive outing by both teams. Lady Rams almost pulling out. Would have been a great upset. Battled back several times, had the lead, looked like they had going. But you talked about it. The one downfall, I believe, that really kind of hurt their chances tonight was that perimeter shooting.
It was, beyond the arc, Oak Hill struggled